Now there is a sky with potential. There's not a minute to waste. Let's go. I think it's a chance of something it's nice to see once we get over the park. These roadworks have been here a while now. About time they came to an end. Ain't too bad today because it's the weekend, Saturday. But it's causing mayhem. Can't stand it. Got a bit of the sniffles yesterday, and those have been running. Last night before I went to bed I had a Beecham's, lemon Beecham's or something, with a drop of honey in it. But today I'm going to have the same thing, but with ginger and some real lemon. Yeah, I'll make up a good fresh one. Got to try and get rid of it because I'm meeting Philip Cartledge for dinner at the National, at the restaurant in the National, then watching the Playboy of the Western World. He bought the tickets and I said I'll get dinner. He comes down to London for a few days this time, every year. He's a professional singer, so I want to take part of the Cavill concert and to catch up with friends. And he always catches up with me when he's down, so I'm looking forward to that. Nothing in the way of good colour is happening so far. The cows are staying a distinctive grey. Need that sun to come a little bit higher over the horizon, and things will change. I phoned up for I've done it online. Try and get an appointment with a GP for about my knee. Anyway, I got a phone call. I got it all done for 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Got it all done. I got a phone call back. And sorry, Mr. Holland. You have made that appointment on some other web page that's just about some foot illness. I went, but you're due an health checkup, so come in anyway. And you see the nurse for an health checkup. Oh, okay. I said, and we'll try and see if we can fit you in around the same time to see a doctor about your knee. Anyway, I got a message back saying, get there at 9:30 and see a doctor about your knee, then have the health checkup. All good. I got there at 9:30, see the doctor. She's had a look, had a little feel round, listened to what I had to say, and booked me an X-ray for 5th of January. So I'm happy about that. Then went to see the nurse. She took a blood test, a blood pressure test, asked some questions, then weighed me and measured me and got a print out and went through all the numbers and figures. Anyway, all good, she said. I've got to get my BMI down and the cholesterol down, that's all. 5.75 and it should be 5. And she says, she asked about what speed I walk. I said, kind of, not slow, not fast, in between. She said, well, go faster. and yeah, I'll have to get up the gym more. But that's easy done. And she said there was a lot of sugar in my blood. Oh, that's strange. Then I realised that every time I go in a supermarket, I buy a box of mince pies and eat them all myself. I've done 2 this week. It's Christmas, so yeah, that's why the spike in the sugar's up. Anyway, I know what to do and it'll be done. There's the man who's going to run the morning gym class here. Oh. Picked Tommy and Nancy up for Dick Whittington and his cat at Broadway Theatre, Catford. Anyway, Tommy was singing along and clapping along and getting involved with the responses and the boos and this. Nancy kept getting her phone out. Then Tom kept wanting to keep getting his phone out. Oh, I know, look, if you don't want to watch it, go and sit outside and look at your phone. So he's gone. Yeah, so he's gone outside so he can play on his phone. Anyway, half time I went coming. She didn't look like she was enjoying it, so I took them home, dropped them both back at the interval. Pointless, if they don't like it, they don't like it. I'm going to make them like it or make them stay. But now I've got to fucking write a review. We all know how Panto ends. That ain't a problem, but anyway, that's a waste of 2 tickets. Now it looks like these clouds might start turning pink. Look, and I'm stuck by these trees, I can't get a good view of them. If it is, I'll just do another lap. And get the full benefit. Waterloos. Must be some event going on here soon. A weekend, I suppose. A little bit of mist over this side. I knew they'd come in the end. Just got to do a bit more walking to get some of it. Not much of that moon left. Yeah, now the pink's going, and so am I. Made a lovely stew yesterday. Beef, barley, dumplings, all the veg, and still got some left. That'll be lunch. Yeah, it's the weather for stew, isn't it? It might be warm for the time of year, but you can't let that hold back stew season. So I've started. Looks like there's section 2 off behind the pallet boards. Look at them eyeing each other up, communicating with eyes. Once again I'm reading a book and watching a programme about the same thing. I'm reading the autobiography of Matthew Perry, who played Chandler Bing in Friends. One of the best comedy sitcoms ever, I think. But he also played Chandler Bing in real life, always trying to make people laugh, and you know, which didn't help because he ended up a terrible addict for years. So it's all about his early life and how he became addicted, all the times he was in rehab. And I'm guessing that it ends up with him getting clean finally. He wrote it in 2022. But in 2023, he died of fucking drugs. And the people are just up on trial now for selling him the drugs. And that's the programme that's on BBC iPlayer. So I'm going to read the book and then watch that. That'd be like the follow one. The big terrible thing is the addiction.